Welcome to my favorite neighborhood. My name is Jonathan Soriano. I own a wine business here on the verge of Frederiksberg, the bohemian neighborhood of Copenhagen. Ask any local why you need to visit this part of town, and chances they tell you the food. From Michelin restaurants to cozy wine bars, cafes, and world-class bakeries, Frederiksberg is truly a mecca of all things delicious. So follow me on my culinary journey through the neighborhood to meet some of the people who make Frederiksberg the most delicious and mouth-watering part of town. But first, I need coffee. So I brought you here today because Frederiksberg has one of the finest bakeries. This was started by Noma, the Noma Group. Renny Redzepi picked up Richard Hart from California, brought him here to Frederiksberg to open Hart Bakery. I need coffee and cake. If you're looking for baked goods, Hart Bakery is destination number one. They have everything from sourdough bread and croissants to sophisticated cakes and world-class coffee. The woman in charge of the cakes is Talia. Let's go and say hi. But I got a snitte, and it looked like a fusion thing, so... It is a fusion snitte. It's you. Yeah. So I'm gonna put my teeth into that. It's kind of Breton, so it's kind of French, and it's kind of Danish because we call it snitte, but it's a little mix. Talia fusions. So high on life, coffee and pastries, I'm off to the next stop for more food. I'm gonna have the best breakfast in Frederiksberg. I know exactly what I'm having. We're going to Polly. Come on. Polly is an all-day restaurant with brilliant French classics for breakfast and modern dishes from around the world in the evening. Truly a gem for anyone visiting. This is the business. Eggs Royale, sauce hollandaise, you have the salmon, you have everything. This is too good. Now, I'm heading down the road for more food. We're at Circolo, Tuscan restaurant, one of the finest in Frederiksberg. It's my friend Philip's place. I think we should go in, but before you go in, usually in Italy, Circolo means it's a membership club, usually political, but here you don't need to become a member. Let's go check it out.
The restaurant is a pure Tuscan restaurant, focusing on hearty, old-school dishes made with most of local produce and small producers we find here around Copenhagen.
Shall we give it a go? Bellissima. Is it bellissima? Bellissimi? How do you say?
Bellissimo.
Bellissimo.
Yeah.
Oh. This is fat spaghetti, that's what you call it, right?
Yes.
Fat Tuscan spaghetti.
Peachy.
The pasta is amazing, but the real treat in here is the authentic Tuscan atmosphere. It's getting late, and I'm in the mood for a glass of wine. No better place to go than a wine bar. Luckily, I know one just up the street. Brought you to Botti. I want to introduce you to my good friend Bo. He just opened this brand new wine bar, eatery, bottle shop, place for all the locals to come.
We have a collaboration with Maya's Bakery. We share the same ethos in terms of the produce. It has to be organic, local, seasonal. They are producing food for us, so we could have a more sophisticated snack menu. Aside from delicious wines, Botti serves up a small menu of seasonal greens, fish and snacks. Perfect spot to grab a drink before dinner or stay all night to drink wine and nibble on delicious local produce. If you do decide you want to eat out, I know just the place. Of course, Frederiksberg has their own Michelin star restaurant. For Mobil, let's go!
2 decades, restaurant Formel B has been one of the gastronomical pillars on the Danish restaurant scene. Monday through Saturday, the restaurant welcomes guests and serves 5 to 7 course menus consisting of the best local ingredients. And I guess if it's good enough for the Michelin Guide, it's good enough for me.
So for your next course, sir, you're having Danish 10-arm squid served with a sauce of blanc with elderflower, a little bit of aged cheese, as well as tarragon sauce and confit potatoes, and on top a crispy potato cracker. Enjoy.
Thank you. This is art on a plate. This is absolutely fabulous. Cocktail time.
Last stop of the day is Gensy, a cocktail bar invented by Terkel Kleist in 2017. Located slightly off the beaten path, this bar attracts locals and cocktails connoisseurs looking for the best drinks in town.
Terkel, we're at Gensy and this is your place?
Yes.
What's the deal?
Deal is classic cocktails in a classic Danish bodega vibe.
So basically, brown bar, cocktail bar.
Brown
Classic.
bar, but like cleaned up a little bit, no smoking, craft beers, craft cocktails, and good music.
I truly love eating my way through this neighborhood, and I've only just scratched the surface. You could visit Frederiksberg many times and still find new places to eat and drink every time. Local produce, often served by the people running the places. What's not to love?
Good night. Thank you. I am done. Full over. Good night.